Alright, back. So I'm not really sure what happened earlier. My stream crashed and I couldn't go back to live for some reason. Yeah, it's so weird. That never happened before. Like the stream just crashed, that's one thing. Hold up, give me a second. Let me make sure everything is fixed. Yeah, it never behaved like this before. Like the whole game just it wasn't game, like the whole stream lab crashed. The preview frozen, and yeah, the stream wasn't happening anymore. So wait, hold up. Okay, so yeah, I'm back. Just making sure. Okay, did I miss anything else? Why the fuck there's a duplicate? Duplicate. Oh my god. Hold up. Wow, actually never have that happened to me before. Okay. Let me just go to Discord. Uh, so I'm not really sure which part did I start freezing, and it just, yeah, everything just thought I didn't know which part of it, but I didn't go to, hopefully I didn't get too far ahead. I didn't even notice it suddenly crashed. Holy crap. Let me just delete the duplicate. No, I can't seem to do it here. Alright, fine, I'll do it later. No, it's a whole duplicate stream. Alright, so without further ado, I think I have to continue.
I'm sorry, Miss Nuff.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, those words are definitely gonna hurt him in some way and change him in some ways. Ah, damn.
Navia, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building?
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is
Ray.
it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside.
What if all those
Some
rains are
cover in the rain
primordial
falling.
sea water?
Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain? Yeah. And if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner. You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or...
We should go while the it is still fresh. Yeah.
Great. Let's
Alright.
go.
Well, we're just gonna teleport there. Whoa, slow down. Did we just teleport? Where the fuck is it? Ah! Okay. And I can already hear Hydroculus somewhere around here. Is it on top? Please tell me it's not on top. Oh god, it is on top. How do I get up there? Yeah, I guess we have to find a way to cross this river. Hopefully it doesn't pull us down. But yeah, earlier the stream crashed. I have no idea how did that happen, but I did kind of just fix it by restarting the Streamlabs itself. Okay, that's another Hydroculus into the collection. I'm gonna dive down a bit. Oh my god. What's up with the whole organization being like an underground?
Huge ship. Why would a ship be anchored?
First we have a sewer base and now we have this cave base.
There's no need to be so surprised. While
Oh,
it may
hey.
look like a ship, it's actually my father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when Paimon was confused. But now that Paimon has seen this ship for her...
Well, pues
Oh, there's a Hydroculus there. Can we actually... Alright, we can dive down now, so... Nice. Where are we going? No, stop. I can't stop it! Where... What is this? Apparently, we can swim underwater now. Hey, good day, Star Fox. Well, what happens if we go through the ring? Do we get our stamina back as well? Ah, okay. So it's basically like a way to travel without consuming our oxygen, I guess? Which is kind of dope. Hey Star Fox, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you kind of, yeah, thank God you weren't at the first part of the stream because the stream kind of just crashed out of nowhere and Streamlabs just like it just froze. Not even though my internet connection is good, it just suddenly crashed. So I had to restart the whole thing into a separate part.
I'm just saying, if you're on fire,
How do I... Ah. What a complicated compartment. So we got a Hydro... Oh. I was gonna pick up the Hydroculus first, but never mind. Cutscene first.
Maloose, we're back.
Maloose.
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the...
About that.
Wait, the
It's
chat...
because my partner here reminded me of something really important.
Hold up.
You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the
Yeah, the
primordial
chat
sea?
is not displaying for some reason. Hold up, I need to fix this. Yeah, this is a whole different stream. Holy shit. Give me a second. I forgot because I actually accidentally made a duplicate stream as well after it kind of crashed. Which is kind of annoying. Oh my god, I can't even... how do I... Maybe I should just do this. Copy this. Alright. Chat. Okay, if I change the code here, it should be a different now. Yep, okay, there we go. Chat is back. Okay, let me delete the duplicate stream while I'm at it. Delete forever. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Alright, now
You
we
still
can
remember,
continue.
right, Malus? On that
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity, and at a glance, it was a kind of drink that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Pleasant hallucination.
Wait!
Sounds like a
Didn't
drug.
that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some...
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea. If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the... And if you were to stop drinking it completely...
Wait,
you'll
pleasant
experience flashes of
hallucination.
paranoia and anxiety.
Wait, that could
while lacking
explain
energy to
the
do
one of
anything.
the
It's an
Oceanid who
extremely dangerous
disappeared.
substance.
That she called out for a man Vashir who does not exist in this world. Maybe that's her hallucination. Like the man never existed.
As he oversaw Poisson,
That would
Mafia was
explains a lot of
compelled to put a
things.
stop to synth abuse and
It's
called
just
for a
drug.
complete ban of
It's
it.
just like a drug mafia going on in Fontaine right now.
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield. Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and...
Yes, recognizing that the man's name was Jacques. I
Yeah.
felt greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse. That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food. But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the...
How did that happen?
Huh.
Aren't they on the same...
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it? In both cases, the culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to... Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time. There were pieces of clothing left
So
at
they
the
could have
scene.
belonged to someone who
Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now. Back then, but considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene. With one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired. You're right.
Jacques was an empathetic man. I think this... On that note, however, even though this will not please our opponent is insidious, and even though Spina de Rosula has lost most, there is no need to follow your father's path.
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me. Was I not the closest person to him? What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now. I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act. Your partner appears to be quite reliable, and more importantly,
So you do know something else, Malus.
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearances. But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, Demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness. The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live, and the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict, but once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina de Rosula about the details. But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
No, I don't believe it. He never...
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss. To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake, I'm sure he'd be
No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose that's true. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person. Malus, what was the key?
It's the locate when he was threatening the enemy. But if you want to use it against the...
Why? If we know where the place...
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous... There's no telling what might be lying in wait at their headquarters. But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war. The worst case would be that we leave empty-handed.
Then, in that case, why not work with...
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case. We have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Malus.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and...
Thank you for all of that, Malus. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least when I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf, I used to deliberately keep a few people in the dark. And if the vendors didn't change after several rounds of testing and investigative tracing, I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people.
Well, that's kind of convenient.
The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Huh?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means, thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of...
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. The boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence. In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes, you can say that. When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards. Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices, there are still many activities we have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I see. To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's...
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Of course. And thank you,
You're too kind, And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death.
Well, no shit.
After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today. If it might help, you could also pay them a visit. I can make the necessary arrangement.
Oh, thank you so much, Malus. You really are the best.
A new
He
case
is. He's
awaits,
basically
my
Alfred. He's basically Alfred at this point.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Nice. Alright, before I go, I actually need to finish my laundry real quick. So I'll be back in a second.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move. Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Oh god, what the fuck? Hold up. Okay. Oh, we're back. There's it's right on top again, isn't it? Did my avatar appear look like this? My soul got snatched away the moment I dropped something. And it just came back slowly. That was so funny. Ah yeah, it is on top. So just gonna Batman my way up. Man, why can't I bullet jump in this game? Oh, guess I should take a break here. Went to the shadow realm. Oh, got it. Now, I guess we should. Oh yeah, we are visiting the guy who died. His family basically. All right. So how is his family doing?
It is settled then. Please excuse me, and
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malu.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need anything from us?
Look at that grumpy look. Holy fuck. That grumpy look.
Hey, Navia's all quiet. This isn't like her at all.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rusula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques? I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
Oh,
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't on the matter regarding my husband. My daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
Would you mind sharing it with me?
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally. For the longest time, he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately. He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to. Which is why I'm the one
man,
who
coming
should
to
feel
Fontaine
guilty.
is like using a lot of
Callis had
brain
always
power.
taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
But Mama, why if Papa always wanted to be a good man? So why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man, right?
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons. Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Oh,
Thank you for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's,
Hey,
your determination
live
when you
gaming with
speak
bros.
is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Nice. That's another evidence.
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next. Laurent should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle...
Greetings, boss. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House? Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth. And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case. Can you do me a favor and try to recall what happened that night?
Let me think. Mr. Callus was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that,
Oh, Rurouni
he told us
Kenshin
that
was
he wanted to
good.
go get some fresh air.
That's a good
So
that's a
we
good
let him go
anime
without
right there.
thinking much of it. Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callus's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene. But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callus was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do...
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed. The guard said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while the second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation. Reason being, Mr. Callus had left his gun on the table. I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene.
Hey, that's a useful
But according
information.
to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person. About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned. Do you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
At least from our perspective, my father had no reason to kill. So he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him. The gun he was holding probably belonged to Jacques, or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callus ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys? But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us? He didn't even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
About that, Malus told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel. I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented. Many people have laughed at me for still calling him Mr. Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was no matter what others might say. He'll always be the man I respect the most. And he'll always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will. You and all our other comrades at the Spina.
Nah, I don't think
deserve
he's
to know
the one.
truth as well.
I don't think he's one of the suspect. Let's try the other 2. Terry, the guy who's military, I think. Wait, why is he so far away? Where the fuck are you? Why so far away? Alright, let's see. Oh, there you are.
Hey, Thierry, it's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the Guards.
This guy
you know.
started giving off
The way you
suspicious
make it sound,
vibes.
people would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work, it's really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson. Callus did a fantastic job running the town. Building Spina di Rosula from the ground, it would be next to impossible for me to find a similarly easy but high... Anyway, enough chit-chat. Are these 2 friends of yours? You, here for some formal business?
Yes. These 2, what happened at the Opera House, made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it. You think there might be more to the case now that we know people can be dissolved into water, right? If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy, when you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely. The same goes for me and my Gardamex. Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think. There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret. So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable.
Oh, then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia. Jokes aside, I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation. I'll be staying in the
There's
city
one
for
more
a little
person.
while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Marcel is all the way down there. Okay.
Hello. How may I help you?
I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know?
You can... Sure. I will let him know right away.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress. I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure you saw everything too, right?
Yes, I've never seen anything so strange.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
That's right. I went there with Navia to see the magic show. Who knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery? I also witnessed your marvelous sleuthing work. Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
Yes, I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit.
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Thank you, Uncle Marcel. But I don't intend to go into hiding. I'm going to strike while the iron's hot. Do you have any new thoughts on my father's case?
The Confrérie was responsible for that banquet. So then I heard the sound of a gunshot. and the rest was history.
Wait.
Oh, it's okay. No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more.
Ah,
See if there are
so-
any valuable...
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever
Okay,
need
so
more.
the suspect is definitely this guy or the
All my
other
wealth
guy.
comes from
Thierry.
Callus's patronage and
Yeah.
support.
It's either Thierry or Marcel. Alright, let's discuss over, go with the clues. I just have a feeling it's either Marcel or Thierry. So
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
I suppose that's to be expected, though. If a single conversation's all that's needed to find them out, then my father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years. Anyway, even though we didn't make a breakthrough, let's still compile what we were able to find.
is this the Ace Attorney mode again?
But where should we start? Ah, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day. If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
I wouldn't have fired a shot at.
Oh? And why is that?
Could he guarantee safety after killing? And could he guarantee his family safety after killing?
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and seek protection from my father.
Seeing the third person was the one who derailed everything.
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible. But who among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex? Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use. But
Why does her clothes looks like grandmother's?
Talking to us about
I think this is more like a
I
gothic
also don't think he'd be able to
clothing.
keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with the mecha, we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory. If the mecha were taken from the guards, it should be pretty easy to find out when and how that happened.
I'm gonna go with
Uncle
Marcel,
Marcel?
which is so.
My father did really trust him. And with funds from the Confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
British. Florent.
Florent? It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning, but as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to
Yeah,
finances.
exactly.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Yeah.
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he
Not
would be
gonna
able to
lie,
dispatch
Florent
a whole group so
and I
quickly.
are super relatable. We're just too broke, so we can't even afford anything. Hey, Little Proto. You change your name back to Little Proto? Alright.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Did I actually got it
Are we
correct?
missing other suspects? Malus didn't know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these three, did he?
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the three,
Like,
the rationale he
what I
gave
mean,
made a lot
like,
of sense as well.
not by broke,
The
but,
suspect is knowledgeable about
I mean, like,
Serina's internal
Florent
affairs,
is
has the
working
means
for
to
the
dispatch
former
Mecha to
boss.
assassinate us,
There's no way he'll
and
assassinate
possesses
him,
significant
especially,
intellect and foresight.
like, he probably has a lot of trust
Even if
on
I
that
don't
guy.
want to believe it,
He
I'm
wouldn't
starting to see
he
how
wouldn't
things could all
send
tie
a
back
whole
to Uncle
army
Marcel.
towards like he wouldn't be related with the bad guys at all. He would be spending his time trying to work for his boss at his absolute best.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky. But we need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are.
Well,
Oh, I've been looking for you.
Huh? Aren't you the guy from the guards?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
another
Isn't that
trial?
place built specifically for holding trials?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui.
Oh no, child! It's time for child to fight.
What? Is that someone you...
Yeah, we know him.
A little bit
Maybe
too
a little
much.
too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Wait, how? None of our
How?
investigations have had anything to do with him.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right away. If the charge against him stands, then it'll be next to impossible to get the guards to support any of our planned investigations.
Right. Because they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Yeah. And it'll be a lot harder then to clear Mr.
Poor
Callus's
child.
name.
Oh yeah, not to mention he does not have his hydro vision as well. It's with us.
Huh? Split up?
But not like it'll make
What do
any
you mean?
difference because his hydro vision stopped working.
Since this isn't... You're right. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick, though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
We'll help you.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malus, Silver.
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance. It's our hope that...
Thanks.
See you then.
Alright, we're gonna go investigate the place first. I wanna see Child. Child!
Now that Navia has set out for Aaron...
He has his delusion. Yeah, but that is very risky. That means he can still fight, but it's gonna be more dangerous.
It's already been marked on the map, so let's head over.
Okay. What are you guys? Oh, just slanks.
Body and mind.
The fuck is this? Water volume detection crystal. This mythical crystal construct seems to have originally been designed to test depthness of surroundings, but it seems it can only react situation where it's yeah. So we have to use hydro character. Me trying to do quests, but now like nah, let's do some stuff first.
Time to act.
What's this? Wait, why did you come back here? Go back.
Body and mind. No, my sword.
Maybe I have to keep it like that. Oh, we didn't make it in time.
Time to act.
So now that... Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Need a hydrocore condenser. The fuck does that mean? Alright, let's try this again.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. Let's try this now. I'm confused. What the heck? Oh wait, we already have the core thing, so...
Let me weave you a verse.
Yeah, I think I already have the part and I put it in. Did that work? Seems like it worked. So if I remove this now... Oh yeah, it stays... Okay, I guess we'd solve one of that. Oh, there's more? Oh wait! Oh yeah, we actually did it! Okay, it was a success.
This will do.
So that means... What the fuck? Alright, so... let's see... Oh. Oh, Nanda. Ah, of course there's gonna be time limit. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm guessing we have to start with this one first. Nice to meet you. I'm from Japan. Konnichiwa. Yuno Ichika-san. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, what the fuck? He's fine, he's playing Warframe. You look and voice great. Thank you! I don't think my voice is a VTuber Ian friend. Sure, I'm actually... Yeah, sure. You know Ichiga-san. Where... Okay. Wait, let me check out your channel real quick. Holy crap, 2.5k subscribers. Nice. Yeah, this guy right here has 2,000 subscribers. Nice to meet you. Right, I have to go back to the quest. What was I doing?
According to Malus's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go find the entrance.
Okay, fine. There we go. Ooh, teleporter. No cap, Yuti don't even remind me of YouTube. No cap, Yuti don't even remind me of a YouTuber for some reason. We are VTuber friends. Yeah, we can be friends. No problem. Oh look, Hydroculus. Wait.
Finally found it. Huh. So this is the entrance that leads to the
I just
synth
watch him
production
because
base.
he's genuinely
Sure
entertaining.
doesn't seem
Am
out
I?
of the ordinary at all.
They don't want it to stand out. Yeah, it does look like a portal.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures.
How are you talking in the water?
Navia's
How?
probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
How?
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Do you accept the charge that you are the
EN.
true culprit
Yeah,
behind the serial
yeah, EN
disappearances
means
case?
English
To
VTuber.
be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of. However, I
Child
do
is
hear
just
that
being
people who have
child.
been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an
Child.
fight with that champion duelist Clorent.
Stop. All you care about
I
is
gotta admit,
fighting.
That's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received. When I privately sparred with her last time,
You're being
she was
played,
obviously
child.
holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently
He's
the
being-
prime
he's
suspect
being
in a major
used.
case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
You know what? With that
Then
kind
why
of
don't
tone,
you duel me too. I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
you did not EN in. I kinda am because I speak English primarily.
I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's...
Why is she in...
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court
Second
proceedings.
time.
I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjection.
Everything about here is about laws and
Please.
charges.
Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics? We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default. Correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway, so I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
Ah, he...
Now then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
Oh, here comes Ace Attorney. Let's see.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
Oh my god,
Please
these
let me
people
remind
just...
you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter.
These people are just
Committing to
wanting the
charge
dramas.
also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation. Knowing this, do you still wish to charge this man?
Yes.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid. Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may... Mr. Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly. I still haven't figured out what's going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between...
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now...
I would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case can we connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father? Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun. If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now. The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details.
You are the most useless Archon ever I've ever seen.
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Ah.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabrières. During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound. The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life. The suspect did not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel.
Facts worse than Archon. Worse than Venti.
Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries. These are the known facts about the case.
Alright, let's find some plot holes. I mean, loopholes.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques, not my father. And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him. After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene.
Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Alright, it's our turn. Spina. Okay.
Something.
It has to be this one. Nope. Okay.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
Nice. Alright, so... And then... Nope. There we go.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead. A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But now, it is clear that the clothes were proof that there was a third person at the scene, and that they were turned into water after committing the murder. Since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Yay!
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder.
Not gonna lie, her father looks handsome as heck.
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all—
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I'm afraid not.
Boo! If you don't have any evidence, you should...
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match. Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
That's a good point.
She's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Probably.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you describe, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple. He felt the dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case. My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
If the secret had gotten out, the culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right, but what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist. But by staying silent, we retained the ability to deter our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
That's right.
Do you have any proof?
Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand. I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callis was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives.
You know, one thing I'm wondering is that this whole room is big. How the hell all of them are talking and everyone can hear it? Do they have like a hidden microphone or something?
Passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
I don't know what you can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter? But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances? You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time. Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy.
At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings. Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings, and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth, while that same agency has long been taken from them. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
Oh. I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh wait, this is like a transition to us now. Ooh. This is like a whole dungeon here. Finally, some combat.
Rain outlines your fate.
Order guide you.
Off we...
Teamwork is strength!
Yeah, what does that do? Oh, it's an elevator.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Wait, what is this again? Oh, right. Hold up. I think I got it. Yeah. That looks dangerous if we go down there.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Feels like Warframe Planet Uranus all over again, to be honest. Ah, yes.
Gather. Ring cutter. Time to act. Body and
Ways to the wicked.
No, my sword.
The fuck is this battle music? It doesn't feel like battle music at all. Yay! Alright, let's get up.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Nah, I don't trust that bridge. Hello.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your
Flames, purge.
Wait, what is this? Resilience. Oh. Oh, okay. But actually, that. Okay, now I'll talk about it later.
We finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
Yes.
What's all this? Aw, it's a fun pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
Huh?
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are...
Belongs to the victims.
You mean the girls from the cereal, and then they were turned into all the boxes of things? These names...
Let me see. You discovered an object within a container's labeled with names was blah 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 blah. Okay. What else there is? Not gonna lie, this OST that is playing right now is so menacing.
There's so much synth here, and so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the mixing in progress. Ready? Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep! What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
So many victims. Paimon, calm
Sorry,
down.
traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just, how can someone write something that terrible and you read the rest? Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearance.
Oh wait! He is the researcher!
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these...
He's the Oceanid's lover!
experiments? So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water? In any case, Paimon will write it all down. Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water! That means this is where they make all the synth! And that special water is the main ingredient! If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Okay, so that's how the primordial seawater look like. Can we jump in and... Okay.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and... This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have the old dog's a real menace to deal with. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia. Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just... We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals it. No wonder even Neuvillette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name along that way. Even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Where else we haven't looked? Table check, bottles check. Contain. Oh, all this, whatever these things are checked. Anything back there? Nope.
You take that side and Paimon will take
Oh,
this
okay.
side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure. Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either. Whoa, really? Let Paimon see. Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you found her diary. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too.
What is this? I can't read that.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on, Marcel.
Oh my god, we actually got it right.
Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long?
Oh my god, we actually got it right.
Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
Marcel is the Vashir's son. So he is somewhat related with the case. We actually got it right. What happens if we pick like someone else earlier? What would have happened?
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Nervalette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial
Nice. Alright.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
What?
Huh?
We've investigated your lair. We already know everything. After your lover, Vinier, was dissolved, you kept him.
Oh, it's not the son, it's actually him.
Experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise...
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water.
Bro went into a villain arc.
Mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
He tried to dissolve himself.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go, I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me. I still need to save Vignier. I promise. We made a promise. Vignier, please, Vignier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignier. During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Yeah, nice.
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Yippee! We and now he's finally getting what he deserves. Huh? Are you okay?
She's definitely crying.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come.
Yeah. Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner. See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted.
I still don't know why you're here.
Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse, guilty.
Oh?
What?
But...
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty.
Bro, he did nothing wrong.
Please take the suspect into custody per court.
Oh no. Oh, here comes the cutscene. Oh my god.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too.
Yep, he's using his delusion. Nice. Oh, he's using Fall Legacy. The final boss form. Whoa? Child versus that. No way!
If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
He just one-shotted him. Bro just one-shotted Chow like it's nothing. Bruh! You just speedrun the whole thing. No way.
Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court. All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Oh yeah.
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it.
Oh, you
I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Then why the hell?
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible.
Yeah, she definitely has something to do with it. Especially when she disabled his hydro
Or
vision.
not, can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap? Don't tell me you thought even I had been blindsided by the oratrice's result.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had...
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place, including my supposed shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up and...
My god, I hate you!
For every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the... If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been everything he's done. Not to mention the danger he poses.
My god!
Ordinary comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be
Fight me.
revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the oratrice's verdict.
Man, someone just fucking...
Now, having said that, although I hate...
I swear to god, she's gonna be like one of the most hated character in Genshin right now.
performance to end. As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we will do our utmost to clear his name.
All right. Even though we feel pretty badly for him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff, so he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
He's in the jail. Charles is in the jail. Now there's no one to supply Zhongli with his money.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Oh no, what are you up to this time?
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name.
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Everybody agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual need? Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor,
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about...
Thank you.
Imagine being the chief of the police but also the judge at the same time. Fontaine has a weird law system. Alright, yeah, let's try to reunite him with his lover in the fountain.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah, and even Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you?
Vache.
Oh, yep, he heard her.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard...
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache?
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Hey, wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Here comes emotional cutscene.
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier.
Wait.
Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea.
Oh
Our
no.
thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became
Boss
one.
fight?
Just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became?
Oh no.
You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
No. Yeah. She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? 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 Drown.
Okay, that's scary as fuck. They guys find a culprit. Well, I'll be damned.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Ah, well met, partner.
I love how we just
Something
went to
great
shopping
was
in the
going to
middle of
happen
the
when I
rain.
woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts in Sen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial
Oh no, the
service.
Yanfei wannabe.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist?
Yeah, way back when I first became the president of the Spina di Rosula, she was, I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair though, it was a really flattering feature. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Oh, are you two on better terms?
While you were investigating Vache's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened. And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him. To this...
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come too?
We want to go too! We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, We'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
It's already dark.
You're
What do you
right.
mean?
It's been raining
It's already
nonstop
dark.
for a few days now.
You know, now that this case has finished, I still kind of want to know more about the prophecy where the whole Fontaine will be
This is where
drowned,
my father's grave
like,
is.
flooded.
To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for...
Huh? There's someone there already.
It's Chlorine, isn't it?
Isn't that Nervalette?
Oh wait, no.
Why would the Chief Justice be here?
It's here.
Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say...
Sorry about...
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette.
You're saying it as if he's not a human. I mean, I do see he has like a torn or
Ever since
something,
that day,
or
I've
ear.
been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what
Is he
justice
like?
anyway?
Is he similar to
There was
Adepti in
once
a
a
way,
time
or
when I
is he
didn't
the
want to
water dragon?
anything more
Is he the
important to
hydro
humans than
dragon?
life itself.
I don't know. It could be.
No,
That would
rather
explains
than
why
that,
he's super
It's
strong.
probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things
gonna
to be
be the
more
new
important
villain.
than their own
That
lives.
can't be
Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice, a justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before.
I kind of want to look it
So,
up.
you're
Let's see.
actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh? That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
How do I?
Sorry about that.
New
Self-expression is not one of my
new
strong
villain. Okay.
suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Hydro dragon.
So Navia and Nervalette seem to have made their peace as well.
Yeah, there's already a lot of Easter egg that he could be the hydro dragons out there in the internet. So I would say yes, 100%, because not only that, he has like a special relationship with the Archon herself. Exactly same as Yaimiko and A, and also Venti and his dragon. Basically all the Archons and their dragons have like a special bonds. And Neovalit exactly has that same bond with Furina. So he could exactly be the Hydro Archon. I mean Hydro Dragon.
Anyway, Nervalette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so...
Wait, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna touch the teleporter. Ah. He has to be the Hydro Dragon. Whoa, that one's glowing really. Yeah, the third statue is definitely there. We're gonna go there later.
Oh, it's you two.
We ran into Navi.
I see, I see.
Well, it's pretty hard.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it...
So, at court...
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned there used to be a special sea on the surface.
And he has a lot of knowledge as
the nature
well.
Of its seawater was
he has to be a Hydro
sea
Dragon.
we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface. What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really...
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else? That the sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Linny that told us back then.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly. Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she
Wait, there was
passed
another
away.
Hydro Archon?
Prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow.
Two parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs. Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about? My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion. However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
But you also...
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated in. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness. Which is all to say, I have been prepared for a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information. Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on.
Nah, she knows
managed to
nothing.
bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama. While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede.
He's in prison.
If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else?
Alright, finally, you're gonna ask about the sibling.
Your sibling. Another blonde-haired traveler. I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else?
Nope.
Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
Like, based on all his speeches, he's definitely not a human. The only conclusion.
Just noticed that the
Wait.
rain has stopped.
Yeah, the only conclusion I can came out is that he is the Hydro Dragon, especially with the characteristic around the back of his head. Those antenna thing. Oh, I wasted my ult. God damn it! Why did I do that? So Constellation. What is this new Archon quest? Oh yeah, come to think of it, we actually haven't. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the other side first. I want to unlock the statue. I think we should be able to. This is fishing spot. Yeah, I think we should be able to swim there with the the aquatic stamina. Yeah. Elton Trench. Huh. Oh, there's a hydroculus in there. Can we go in? Nope. Now what do I need to do? Mysterious clockwork mecha, blah 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 blah. But I'll just use my instinct. Oh wait, there's something there. Are you the answer? So we pick up this thing. Maybe it goes in here? Oh, there's a time limited thing. Alright, let's try to solve this puzzle. And then... Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, did it actually work? Hold up. Okay. Echoing crunch. Oh, what is that? Resonation point. Oh wait, hold up. I see something there. was that? Oh, that was a... Holy shit, there's so many things going on right here. Oh! Wait, that's the blue one. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so, now we activate this. Should be some sort of reaction. And then up here, can we just pick it up through this? Nope, I guess we have to go out no matter what. Don't mind me, I'm just unless we can pick up both at the same time. Does that work? No, we can't pick up both at the same time apparently. Whatever, I'll just solve this puzzle next time. Oh, there's a teleporter there. Also a hydroculus. Oh, it's right there. Nice. Alright, let's get to the surface. Blue to yellow, yellow. Wait, really? Alright. Blue to yellow, yellow to blue. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so yellow to blue, and then blue to yellow is right on top of here. Oh, naruhodo. Naruhodo.
We'll need more where that came from.
Alright, got it. Nice. Thank you. Man, I didn't know that. Okay, now we just have to find the statue. More world quests. I just have to... There you are. Nice. Is this the whole... I was gonna ask, is this the whole Fontaine map? And then I see these two right here. Worship. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I think we should just go on ahead and explore more. We're gonna go ahead and try to locate the last two statues right here. So, alright, this will be fun. We don't even... Yeah, because I actually never walked my way to Fontaine with Sumeru. So, we shall head back. Backtrack. Oh yeah, this is the new enemy type that I'm still not familiar enough with.
Yeah, yeah. Ring cutter. Body
Let's see how tough are you in the actual open world. Oh yeah, not to mention I also want to unlock some of the new artifacts domain. Because I saw some of them, I picked it up some of them on the Spiral Abyss reward, but I do not see the domain anywhere. So yeah, I'm kind of curious where are they located and I want to unlock them. Okay, more enemies.
Dodge, break force.
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
We'll need more where that came from.
This is a whole new world that I never seen before. What the fuck did I miss in a year? $50 minutes. Running to Fontaine. Wait, if it takes that long, it's... Oh, are those the scorpions? Yeah, those are the scorpions. Then ignore them. If I start this time challenge, it's gonna definitely lead me back to Fontaine, so let's not touch that for now. Oh, we're back in the desert. Oh look, a teleport waypoint. Is this still considered as Fontaine or Sumeru? I am so confused. I have never been through this area before. Wait, I see something is done in the guidebook. Ah. What the hell is that? Hey yo, I never seen that before. What the fuck did I miss in a year? What did I miss in a year of not playing Genshin? Wait, there's something in here. Oh no. Alright, if we look at the Oculus here, if it's Hydro, then it's Fontaine. If it's Sumeru, then it's Sumeru, I guess. Dendro, I mean. Oh yeah, we're in Sumeru. Yeah, we're in Sumeru apparently. Damn, Sumeru got an update and I did not know this. Oh, there's the first statue. Man, the fuck did I miss? Now that I look at it closely, that kind of looks like the Aranara tree or something similar to it. No, let's open this teleporter first. There's the statues right there. Oh. The tree's getting sucked. What is that thing? It's like a portal to another dimension. What is that thing coming up from there? What have I missed? What the fuck? Alright, let's see. Alright, that's Sumeru, alright. Ah, so this is how people originally get to Fontaine. There was a boat here. There was a place to take a boat there, but we just flew there on the first day. Like, man, fuck the boat. Alright, that's interesting. I'm not even sure how. Yeah, even my Dendroculus is not completed yet. What did I miss in a year? There's an enemy in Fontaine that has about 3 million HP. 3 million HP. Jade Valentine, your name is familiar. Ah, wait. Jade. Okay, I know who you are now. Yeah, welcome to the stream. You can finally see how I play Genshin. Wait, which enemy with 3 million health? Where do I find this new enemy? Man, I missed so much stuff in this game and now I'm just so confused. Okay, alright, at least we're getting closer to the statue, I think. I'm not really sure. Oh, it's underneath. Wait, see if it's underneath. Sorry, I'm not interested on fighting you guys unless you get. Oh, you do have a chest.
Solidify. This is order.
Time to.
Is it a boss or? Nah, it has to be a boss. I can't imagine an enemy with 3 million health. Oh, you're still alive. Oh.
We'll need more where that came from.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I gotta agree. Whoa, these things are here too? Wait, no, this is a different kind of rock.
Body and mind.
Okay, never mind. I'll check that out later. Wait, this statue appears to be under the ground. So I guess we have to jump down. Huh. Oh my god, this is giving me goosebumps. Like, this whole area just came out of nowhere and I've never explored it. Is there any way to go that deep in that direction? Oh wait, never mind, we found it, I think.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Ah, this place is looks dangerous, not gonna lie. No, the arrow was pointing the statue was beneath under earth, so that's why I jumped down in the first place. There has to be like a tunnel or something. Unless that is our way to get in. I'll wait for you to find it. Yeah, it has to be like in a cave. Like this whole section has to be in a cave. Wait, is it related to this domain? Nope, not this way. Alright, get the map. Alright, could be the other way. Oh, okay, that's deep. Okay, that's deep. Ah, there's a bunch of scorpion here. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just passing by. I feel like the 3 million HP enemy you mean is the pyro crab, isn't it?
Dawn, break forth.
I'm going all out against a bunch of crab. I mean, a bunch of scorpions. But I gave a lot of raw meat, so I'll take that. Yeah, this statue right here is unknown to me. Yeah, maybe I can just teleport back and find it again. Well, we shall go the Unga Bunga way. Nope, it's not a crab. What kind of enemy is it with 3 million health? Kinda wanna fight it though. No, we'll just search from the top like as you suggested. Yeah, as soon as I got up here, the arrow says it's under, like, Once I gotten close enough. Oh my god, this seems impossible to climb. Yeah, I guess we should just walk around it for now. Oh. Just trying to look for a climbable cliff. Is it a fish? Underwater boss fight? Very powerful too. Even can one-shot most of your characters, so you better prepare yourself. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it's not in the cave, but it's in that. Yeah, this whole area, I've never seen it before. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was on the other side of the thing. Okay. So after we unlock this statue, we're gonna find that enemy. It's beside one of the teleports in Fontaine. So if I try to find all the teleporters in Fontaine, that means I have to. Then I'll have to. Then I will come across that enemy. Is that what you're saying? That's the case. All right. Whoa, 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 I saw something. What is that? I saw something. No, that's a new underground boss. I've never fought it before. Yeah, this whole map, this whole other side, I've never seen it before. Holy fuck. Holy shit. So you're saying that that enemy is somewhere in Fontaine, next to the teleporter. Let's see. All right. Where should I start looking for it? It's not underwater. Okay, so it's on land. Okay.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
You're making it sound so scary that it's something even a pay-to-win players would struggle against it. Wait, do you get achievement if you beat it though? Can I call a bus here? I want to call a bus. No, that's not it. I want to ride an aqua bus. Ah, fine. I'll just go on foot. Alright, I'm just gonna look around. Let's see. Nah, that's not it. That's a hydro slime. No, I should just go unlock this domain first. That looks interesting. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be the next one. 3 million hits. Damn, that's a lot of health. I'm just calculating everything in my brain right now. But you know what, let's unlock this domain first. Oh, it's Ascension material. Okay, I guess we can start it.
Another test subject.
Witness the power of Gova. Huh? No, I'm going in.
Test subject. Ways to the wicked.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
No escape. Dawn, break forth! You can't run from death.
Nice. Oh wait, I think we picked the wrong challenge. We should have picked the one with that gives Primo Gem. Well, let's do that again. Which one is it? I don't see it. Oh, I mean, oh, the Primo Gem is from us unlocking the teleport. Wait, there's a teleport waypoint all the way here. Yeah, I see it. Man, look at all those creatures. No, look at you. What does this thing drops actually? I forgot. Wait, dig? Can dig for something here? Oh. Oh, more digging. What's with that eyes? What's with the eye emoji? Poor crab. Anything else around here I should take notes of? Oh, let me check the map, how many more? So it's not underwater? It's, Well, whatever, I'll check it out. Oh wait, that's a shrine right there. I didn't notice it. And what's up with all these broken bridges? Nothing, I just feel like you're getting closer to finding the secret boss. What do you mean? I just want to see this bridge and Is that the one?
Gather. Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate.
Is this the one?
Order guide you.
Oh ho, he's tanky for sure. He's durable.
Ways to the wicked.
I don't even know why I'm using Hydro, but I'm just following my instinct. Oh, that's him? Holy fuck, he's breaking my Zhongli's shield quite fast. Jordan the A good punching bag.
Let's light it up.
Solidify.
Going in.
You think this thing is a match for me? Do you know who I am?
Stabilize.
He's a...
This is order.
Let me weave you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Flames. Purge. Solidify. Stabilize.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Man, I don't give a damn about where you are or who you are. I just want to whoop that ass. Oh, we got achievement. Ah, we actually got achievement. Well, that actually took a long time actually. Holy shit. Yeah, that health is thick. A drop off. But yeah, that's a lot of hits. Okay, that was interesting. Response. I see. To answer that question, no. No. I don't want to be a slave. Especially to the fox. He's not my type, sorry. So yeah, that was the hidden boss. It was an interesting fight. Wait, does he even appear in the guidebook actually? Is this you? No, that's not him. He was way fatter than that. I just fat shamed him. Okay, I guess it's hidden from the guidebook, which is interesting. Oh yeah, that was Vivian of the Lake. Apparently that's what it's called. Who's your favorite Genshin waifu? Trying to think of.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
No, I still won't do it. Maybe I would rather be with someone I can spar with every day to get stronger, or at least like a training. So she has to be really good at fighting. Not that Yaimiko and Raided, but not that because you said the keyword sex slave, I will not do it. But if it's like a disciple or like basically someone that I can train under, then yeah, I'll do that. Maybe Dehya, because Dehya is badass. No, I still won't do it. I don't find being in the body of another person comfortable. Dehya is badass. Who else can I think about? Maybe... Jean is also probably one of my favorite, probably. And also Mona. Mona is, who does not love Mona? Yeah, we got a lot of exploration to do. Holy fuck. I haven't touched this game in a year and there's already so much content. I want to fight this boss though. So, you know what? Before we end the stream, let's go find this boss. I really enjoy fighting, that's about it. So the boss is located in under the ground, so we have to find a way to get there somehow. But there's a portal here. What does the portal mean? Is it linked to the underground? Eula, she's attractive and all, but nah. I mean, yeah, I do find her cute, but you know, I don't think we would get along really well. I only have read Yuri, so I have no idea. Ah! Hashtag Yuri. You know what? I'm gonna try to jump into the portal and see where it leads. Oh, actually it leads to nowhere. But that is in... Wait, that looks... Hold up, isn't that the tree that we came across earlier? You're telling me there's a portal directly linked to that place. Alright, this is interesting. I'm gonna... So this tree is linked with this tree. Ah, that's an interesting concept. Alright, I'll take note of that. I'll come back next time. Alright, I think I'm gonna... find a way to get into the under the ground, because that's where the boss is. Is that it? Looks like it. It's covered in the thingy. And what are you? The heck are you? Oh, I can break it. Oh, that's a new thing. Never seen that stone before. Alright, hooray, so we made it to the under the ground. Okay, that's a lot. Whoa! Whoa! This has gotta be one of the most beautiful thing I've seen in this game. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of fossils out there, but... Whoa! Like the feeling you just... And what is this creature? Wait, that looks like one of the worms but fossilized. Yo, that is cool. Cheap bros on journey time. Oh yeah, there it is. I guess this is the entrance to the boss. So, what is this thing? What are you? Can I open you with the torch thing? Do I even still have the torch thing? Ah, can't use it. How do I? You know what, let me check the tutorial. Boop, 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 boop. I remember seeing it somewhere, but I did not read it entirely. Ah, there it is. Gray crystals. Gray crystals are crystals left behind by the remnants of corruption. Use the power of Varena to clear them up. Now, once it retreats, the gray will re-emerge. You're telling me that thing will reform as after we break it open? So we have to find this power of blah 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 to open it. Where can I find it though? I'm so lost. But I do know for a fact that the boss has to be hidden behind there. The boss really was easy 3 minutes. Just sounds scary. Raiden has 1.3 million. Yeah, actually, I kinda agree on that part. Painful wise, if you have damage wise, if you have Zhongli, then it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Just like what I did earlier. As long as I have shield, everything is fine. But I have to find this thing to open it. Which I do not know how. I'm so new to this. I want to fight the boss. God damn it, I'm not gonna let some gray crystal block my path. Oh, wait, there's something here in the map. What is it? Oh, that's the Aranara thing. So I'm not gonna touch that first. Is that it? Is that what I think it is? Or is it just another ore? Hold up, let me kill the enemies. Ah.
We'll need more where that came from.
So, are you the two? Nope. Where can I find the thing? And who's mining at the moment? It's more like I need to find a way to open the gray crystals around here, but I do not know how. I don't even know what the hell is whatever they called it earlier. Hold up, let me just... Alright, let me read it all over again. Gray crystals. Use the power of Verena. Oh yeah, that thing looks familiar. Ah, you were the one who's mining. I'm not gonna bother you. I'm trying to be... Wait, is that it? Wait, is this what I think it is? What is this? Can I touch it? No, I can't touch it. Wait, you have to be the thing that I need. But how do I capture you? Oh, not sure if you can. Not sure if you can help, but let's see. Power. This is a djinn, not a thing. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna pick up that Dendroculus. It's a homing cannon. Huh? Holy shit, the echo. Imagine after I pick this up, this thing comes back to life. Do I have to like... No, they are not breakable, it seems. What am I missing in Discord? Oh, what did you send? Found it. Oh, that's the boss from earlier. Let's see. Genshin Impact. Use the power of... Alright, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video real quick. Just 1 minute long. Bear with me. Okay, so we do have to use the power of the djinn, apparently. I'm watching a YouTube video right now.
Stabilize.
Ah, all right, I see. Okay, so we are using the right companion right now. We just have to look for a thing for it to... Hold up, I'm so confused. I seen a wrong side. No, it's definitely not here. Those are mushrooms. Doesn't make any sense because this companion I'm using right here is the right one, but I do not know how to trigger its skill. Wait, let's try going back up there. Me haven't touched Genshin in years. Suddenly I became way more dumber. Can you pick it up? How do you function? Unless there's like a world quest that I missed that I need to unlock some of its hidden power. That could be the case as well. If that is the case, it's unfortunate. Now, what's the boss name? Iniquitous Baptist. Iniquitous Baptist boss. Alright, I'm watching a YouTube video how to get there. Let's see what he does to the
table waypoints are here. Here. Okay, once you're bottom side, just go inside. So, you have to teleport there, then walk a lot because.
Wait, what the fuck? Hold up.
Table waypoints are here near to the boss because.
Ah, we went to the wrong side of the map. We're supposed to approach the boss from this side, apparently. So yeah, let's go back up. I don't have the genie. So apparently the closest teleport waypoint is right here. Ah shit, I already fucked up apparently. Yeah, this is the shorter path. Alright, I guess we should just go out. This is where we came from. Hey, Dalek. Ah! God damn it.
Solidify!
No, my sword!
We'll need more where that came from.
Okay, we found... Okay, somehow we... Yeah, we're taking the shortcuts. Let's cancel this.
Stabilize!
Witness the power quickly!
Stop. You can heal, so I'm gonna take you down first.
It isn't time for a break yet! Dawn, break forth!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate! No, my soul!
Oh yeah, I should have gone for him first. Electro and...
Ways to the wicked! Let's end this quickly!
Ow.
I guess this is it.
Whew. I finished all my Archon quests. I haven't finished, I just came back after a year. Wait, the teleporter is somewhere here. Even as AR-60, I am still an amateur when it comes to climbing, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna try a different technique. Oh, never mind, it slipped off. So apparently if you build enough momentum, you can avoid climbing by jumping. So that's kind of how I jumped a bit earlier. Never mind. I got enough stamina. Alright. Where the teleporter at? Oh, there you are. So now I have unlocked this closest route to the boss. All my time went to Warframe and other stuff, bitch. Even in Warframe, I have nothing else to do at the moment. Other than playing my alt account. Hangouts. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out Hangout quests. What did I miss on Hangouts? Yeah, that's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I missed 3 Hangout events apparently. I haven't done these 3. And there's still one more story quest for me to do. And look at all this. Like back in my days before I quit, everything was empty. But now it's back. I lost my prime in this game. Too old to keep up with this shit. Alright. Back in my days, the Rock and Gin was the standard banner. Back in my days. So we have to go down. Apparently. Wait a minute. Something feels off. Facts, I got 3 accounts and I can only play on 1. Wait a second, something does not add up here. I know it's underneath the ground. Oh, I guess we should just trust this place. So we jump down. Bit more to the... Yeah, we have to go down first from this teleporter. Yeah, there's another teleporter down there. Yeah, this is the right cave. Okay. We're going into the right spot now. Give me that stamina. Is that it? Is that where the boss at? Hello? Anyone's home? This is the same area where we were on the fossil. Yep. I heard you can see that. Oh, you're the Electro Hero! I thought you were gonna be a dragon or something. I fought you in Spiral Abyss, so now you're not that interesting to me. So that's 1. That's 2. Ooh, that hurt. Now you landed more. Somehow you landed more damage compared to the thing. This guy is more dangerous than the 3 million hit points boss.
Ways to the wicked. Sin be washed away.
Shut.
Let's light it up, Ring Cutter.
Man, that's annoying. This guy needs triple layer of shield.
Upon your soul. Flames, purge.
Oh.
Witness the power of goodbye. Teamwork is true.
Oh. Now, what do you draw? The fuck are you? Alright. Well, we got some stuff right here. Wait, did I not buy it? Did I click too fast? Oh, no idea. I remember when Genshin there was no Europe server, so my sister played for the first time in the American server. By the moment I started Genshin, there was already an Europa one. Yeah. Europe. When I first started Genshin, it wasn't global release yet. It was just China exclusive server, and yeah, that's about it. And alright, I want to unlock this domain. What do you have? Oh yeah, these are the new artifacts that I haven't checked out. I picked up a few of it from Spiral Abyss, and I saw the stats. It could be an improvement for my Ayato. So where is it? Alright, artifacts. Yeah, I picked up one right here from Spiral Abyss. Yeah, this... Wait, are these the same? No. Yeah, this one. I picked up this from Spiral Abyss. I feel like this could... I don't know, I just want to test it out on Ayato himself, so... Let's go there. But now that account from the China exclusive server is already long gone, so... it's been a while actually. I'm not sure if that account even still exists, but yeah, I started with that account, and it's actually took me a long time before I actually joined the global server. Ah, fucking, you know what? I'm going with a different setup. Since you, I'm replacing you with Elon.
Let's go get her.
Yeah, 1999 is gonna be super crazy update for Warframe. What's up, everyone? Don't mind me. Man, it's all the way up there. I'll pick it up next time. All the way up there, so we have to climb now. That's great. Let me see again. Okay, we're not too far, so might as well unlock the teleporter there. It's on top, so
Gather.
Zhongdong. Take a whole month to do all on 3 accounts. Oh. What? Where are you at? There you are. Actually, not that would be a good more content. Yeah, exactly. So it's all the way up here. I want that artifact domain. Oh, hello. Go to sleep. I'm Batman. Everything look main be like, I'm Batman. Oh, what now? Leave me alone! I just want the Dendroculus. Somewhere here, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, I hear some noises here. Oh, it's on the cactus. The fuck?
Solidify.
I got Jean as well, but sadly all my constellation for 5 stars always go to someone like Kaching, Chi-Chi. Actually, Chi-Chi is... Like, I'll show you guys my Chi-Chi. C3 Chi-Chi. Imagine how many times I've lost 50-50. I'm going back to Sinchu.
Chivalry will never...
Dendro element. What kind of enemies are in here? I don't know. Let's find out. I do not really have a good Dendro DPS right now, so it's just these enemies, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna catching I don't mind. Catching is actually quite like back in the days I used her a lot. But Chi, oh my god, get out of my sight. Oh, a new one. I thought there's only blue one, but now there's green one.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay, I reconnected my Wi-Fi, so now we have to restart.
Gather! No, my sword!
Can't believe lag forced me to restart.
Light it up!
Dawn, break forth!
Yeah, I reconnected my Wi-Fi because the game lagged.
Everybody stand back!
Flames, purge! I will have order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Lay waste to the wicked.
Finally. Oh, I'm actually gonna spend all of it. Oh my god, that's actually not bad. Oh my god! Yo! Yeah, you know what, let's repeat it until we run out of the things.
Solidify!
Let me leave you. Teamwork is dream. Let's light it up.
I think that could be Eula if you say 3 million damage.
Dawn, break forth!
It's either 3 million or 300k. But keep in mind the character I'm using, especially Diluc, he is not meant to do big number. He is meant to just do consistent DPS. He's not meant for one shot, he's meant to stack his damage properly.
Dawn, break forth!
Right, nice. Hazel, yeah, he's meant to do a lot of damage, especially with his charge E attack. Critical damage above 100% is way common than you think. In fact, that's like the minimum stats that you need for every DPS. For my case, my Diluc is critical damage is on 247%, and my crit rate is almost at 80%, and I have low attack, but that is being covered by Bennett's ult, which multiplies my damage by tons. So yeah.
Rain cutter.
Flames, purge!
Teamwork is dream.
So as long as I'm inside Bennett's bubble or circle thing, I hit really hard. And with my crit values, yeah, it's... Yep, and that settles it. Oh, another one. Nice. Okay, I could put that to use. But one funny thing about my D-Look is that even after 2 years, I only still have Constellation 0 D-Look. Not even C1, not even Constellation 1. Like, game refused to give me extra D-Look as a nerf or something. They don't want me to get too strong. Just enough. I have Fu Tao, who can easily surpass D-Look when it comes to damage, but she also quite complicated to play with. Especially you have to keep her health as low as possible for her to deal like more than 100k damage or 200k. Dendro damage? Huh. If I want to go full DPS, right, I would replace my Zhongli with the Cross or something, or Mona at the very least.
Stabilize. Teamwork is strength. Know my sword. Time to act. Witness the power.
Flames, purge.
Because right now I can only boost my damage one time, but in reality I could boost it 2 times. But because I need a shield for more survivability. Yeah, it's definitely Eula. I also have Eula actually, but I haven't built her properly yet. Eula is broken. It's possible to see millions of damage from her.
Ways to the wicked.
I have all the characters, just not him, Zhongli. There, let's see. Like, I do have Eula, but I don't exactly have a proper setup for her yet. Especially the Claymore. So I'll show you guys. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't have a proper artifacts for her yet so far. Claymore, I'm even giving her the 4-star Claymore at the moment. My second strongest gotta be my Ayato. Oh, no D-Look. What the hell? Yeah, my D-Look is, my Ayato is actually also not bad. It's basically, if I fight against Pyro, I can't use D-Look, I use him instead. And then there's my Sino. Sino has, wow. Sino's not bad, but using him is almost like a double-edged sword, because you tend to die easier if you use him. Even with Shu, you also might forget, because every time you exit from his character, his ultimate form basically gets reset, and it's really annoying. Okay, be right back. I think I have to finish my laundry.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it's Sunday. I usually do all my chores on Sunday. So after I clean the whole house, I put... my soul is gone. It's like me for the jokes he tells. Bad. Alright, so what was I doing again? Oh right, I was gonna craft something, not you. Sorry. I was gonna see the other way. What did I unlock here? Gonna craft more of these. Alright, let's go back to that domain. Really one more of the artifact here. No, I should just use Sino since Sino's team loadout.
I hear everything. One with the force.
As you wish.
Surrender! Judgment is upon you.
So this is basically Sino's setup. He's best with a Dendro support.
Midnight Phantasm. Let's nip that in the bud.
Stabilize. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Nice. I actually felt faster, but in reality it didn't took that long. I think it's because of how agile Sinos is compared to Claymore users.
Gather and shroud.
By royal decree.
Order guide you. No rest for the wicked.
Wings of dark.
I'll uproot you.
Nowhere to run.
Judgment is upon you.
Stay condemned. Guilty.
I hear everything. One with the force.
Surrender. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Okay, now let's go back to dealer because Sino is taking a bit more time. Cryo damage bonus. Interesting. Yeah, for some reason, despite Sino seems like he has more DPS on his ulti form, but the fact that you need to charge up his ult is it's annoying. So that's why I prefer Deluxe for faster gameplay. Even though his DPS is DPS rate is more like not like at the type of the burst, but actually consistency. So that's my main reason why I like Diluc.
Solidify! No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Starting to think I'm enjoying Genshin.
Everybody stand back! No, my sword! Rain!
Like, there's no way for my Diluc to get stronger anymore by artifact sense. The only way he can get stronger is probably constellation and team composition. That is the only way right now. One more time. Oh.
No, my sword! Let me weave you. I'm going in!
Flames, purge!
Teamwork is strength! Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword!
Flames, purge!
Rain outlines your...
Okay. Alright, let's leave. Alright, what did I get? Okay, now that is done. My god, can you guys fuck off already? I don't want to fight them, too lazy. So yeah, I think that's about settles it for now for today's stream. It's been going on for at least 4 hours in total, including the first part before the stream crash. So yeah, what up? I'm gonna actually try to wish for the weapon because I already have Yilan, so nope. 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 Oh! Oh, we already have C6 for her, so... Nope. Nope. I already have C6 for Yunjin.
Your own...
Alright, we got another 2. And another 3 here. So let's try this again. It doesn't... Nope. Alright, 10 roll. Nothing. Okay, what about you? Standard banner. Haven't rolled you in a while. Yep.
What Mother Nature throws at you.
Well, I guess that's it for today. This is where I'm gonna end the stream for real this time. So yeah, not sure if I'm gonna stream more Genshin content in the future, but for the past few days, which is Thursday and today, has been fun. So even if I do, want to continue Genshin's content, I probably will do it on the weekend instead of weekdays. So yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to end the stream.